True Crime with Shane, where truth meets speculation, investigating crime from the past and the present. If you love true crime the way that I love true crime, then what are you waiting for? Go ahead and hit that subscribe as well as that notification button. That way you'll be notified every time I drop a new video. Thanks in advance, guys. Now let's get to some true crime. Hello everyone. I know it has been a minute and trust me, I have missed you like crazy. Did you miss me? Anywho, I wanted to jump on and address this surveillance footage from 1330 Linda Lane. I'm sure everybody has already seen this footage, so I'm not bringing it as if it's something new. There's multiple creators who are covering this surveillance footage, and so I just wanted to make sure you guys knew that I'm still standing. I'm still paying very close attention to what's going on, and I want your opinion down in the comment section. Do you guys think that this is Bryan Kohberger in the white Hyundai Elantra? Now, in just a few minutes, you are going to see some lights from a vehicle that looks to be a white Hyundai Elantra or some sort of white vehicle. That vehicle is going to pull up, back, make a turn, and go back down King Road or Queen Road, whichever you want to call it. And as you can see now, it is approaching. Take a close look at the top in the left-hand corner. This time frame seems to match with the probable cause, having the vehicle passing at 4:04 a.m. You see the vehicle pull in, makes a turn, and you can get a good view of it there, or the best view that you're going to get. The vehicle then backs up and turns and goes right back down that street, which is King Road, Queen Road. Okay, now let's take a look at 1130 from the outside in the daytime. The tallest building is the building in question, and as you can see, it has carports underneath. Here is a picture of the carports underneath from a different view. This is most likely where the surveillance video was actually captured. These carports face the direction of the location where the vehicle actually made the turn. So the same video footage that you just saw in the beginning of this video, this is just the same location during the daytime. And the patios that you see on the left-hand side, this is a view from the inside of one of those units. The building to the left with the bricks is 500 Queen Road. It's listed in the probable cause that the white Hyundai Elantra did make a stop and turn around in the vicinity of those apartments. So my question to you is, based on what we know and what we've seen, do you believe that that is the white Hyundai Elantra with Bryan Kohberger in tow? And let me know what you think down below in the comments. Another thing that I wanted to address is Miss Christy Gonzalez. Allegedly, Christy Gonzalez has come out with a statement that Hunter Johnson made the call and Ethan was behind the door and he couldn't get in or something to that effect. And this is just really confusing to me because based on the probable cause information, the officer said that he could see a body laying in view of the door that he later learned to be that of Xana Kernodle. So I have an image above. If Ethan was against the door, then Xana would have had to been somewhere in this general area, right? In order for the law enforcement to see her body from this angle. Am I right? Okay. So if you saw Xana and you didn't see Ethan, how does that happen? When I have shown pictures of Xana sitting in her bed against the wall with the window. There's only one window in that room, and it looks like her bed is against that window. I also have another video where you can see her and Ethan lying in that same bed in that same place. So if that is the case, please tell me, how did blood run from these two people down to the exterior wall and out? It would take a lot of blood, and I'm not saying that there wasn't a lot of blood there. I totally believe that. I just believe that something happened against that wall where the exterior blood was running out. Because blood, it doesn't just continuously run like water. It does coagulate, and it happens pretty rapidly. So are we to believe that the blood ran out of these two people all the way down to the other side of the room and then out of the exterior wall? No, I believe something happened to one of those victims against that wall. Okay? Now maybe it happened over there and someone later crawled over there, which I doubt. And I want to make something clear. In my opinion, I believe that the people summoned to that unit was Hunter Johnson, Ethan's best friend, Emily, his girlfriend, and Hunter Chapin. Okay, and I'll tell you why. Hunter Johnson and Emily were in love, and to my understanding, still are to this day. I do believe when that call came in on November 13th, 2022, they were together at 1118 King Road. And when Hunter went over to the house, Emily went with him. That is my belief. Emily was Xana's best friend. She lived right next door at 1118, I believe. Okay? And you can see them always together. And this is 1118. You can also see them on top of the roof. Okay? So I believe that Hunter Johnson was over there. He was called. His girlfriend, Emily, Xana's best friend, also came over, and they called Hunter Chapin, Ethan's brother. You can tell by the way that Hunter Chapin's vehicle is parked in that driveway. That's why it became a part of the crime scene, because he was one of the first people that was on that scene. He was called over there. And you can see in a post from Stacy Chapin that she said the police still had two of their vehicles, one belonging to Ethan and then the black one belonging to Hunter Chapin. Okay. Another thing I wanted to address, I do see that there was some of my subscribers questioning if I really believed that Kaylee Gonzalez was in her own bedroom, or if Kaylee even still lived at that residence. Okay. Yes, I do believe that Kaylee was in her own room. I believe with all my heart that Kaylee was in her room with her dog. And the reason I'm saying her room is because Kaylee had not 100% moved out. She still had things there. And I'm going to show you, if you guys can remember, for 3 or 4 days, for the longest actually, Kaylee's television was still on in her room. Her television was still on from when they disconnected the, I guess, the internet connection or whatever. I'm assuming she had a smart TV. But I don't think the detectives or law enforcement or anybody like that turned on her television. I believe it was on. You can see right here. Okay? That is Kaylee Gonzalez's television. hanging on the wall. You can see it from outside. This was like this for days and days and days. Okay, and this is from the front of the house. She has that air conditioner hanging out the window, just to let you know, to put it in perspective. But I believe she went in there, had her TV on, heard something, came out, went into the room with Maddie, and became a casualty. That is my beliefs. I believe that Kaylee was moving out, and she had been staying at home with her parents for the holidays, but she still had graduation. She still had time before she started her new job. As a matter of fact, she said that she was going to, I think, go to Europe and hike somewhere. So that is my opinion on that. You guys make sure you get the conversation going in the comment section. Like, comment, and of course subscribe. We are almost at 1,000. Once I get to 1,000, I am going to start doing lives so that you guys can see me up close and personal. Thanks again for watching. You guys, I almost forgot. Am I going crazy, or is this an evidence tag inside Miss Bethany Funk's bedroom window? I'm not sure. It may be something, it may be nothing, but I had to share it with you guys. I'm sure you'll let me know in the comment section. I only saw this in a couple of windows in that house. What do you think?